can. And don't forget, in the meantime, to check us out on social media. And you can find all sorts of other great travel content from the BBC. Until next time, from me, Crystal Larwood, and the Travel Show team here in southern Spain, it's goodbye.
Hello there. Chaotic skies this weekend. It really is a very mixed picture. There will be some sunshine, some warm sunshine, mainly across the eastern side of the UK, because further west, this is where it's going to be wettest, some heavy rain and the wind picking up as the weekend goes on as well. The reason for this very mixed picture is a big area of low pressure that's just sitting there to the west of the UK, and around it we're pushing in these bands of showers or longer spells of rain and some freshening breezes as well. So we do have some sunshine across eastern areas through the rest of today, but maybe picking up some heavy thundery showers as we head through the afternoon. Wetter weather out towards the west into western parts of England, Wales, affecting southwest Scotland and Northern Ireland. These areas particularly wet and cold too, 15 or 16 degrees in Northern Ireland, probably making the low 20s in northern Scotland and the mid 20s in East Anglia and the southeast, where there should be very few showers. We've got more rain though continuing into tonight, again pushing northwards across more of Scotland and returning into Northern Ireland over the Irish Sea into western parts of England and Wales. Southerly breeze tends to pick up overnight, so it's going to be quite a warm night. Temperatures in the south no lower than 16 or 17 degrees. But tomorrow we're going to find some rain, this time across northern parts of Scotland, and we start wet in Northern Ireland. That rain gets pushed further north into Scotland, and as the breeze picks up, we're going to find some showery bursts of rain affecting some western parts of England and Wales. Again, looks pretty dry for eastern areas of England, so temperatures here again reaching the mid-20s. But after the early rain in Northern Ireland, we should see some sunshine, so it's going to be a warmer day than today. But that low pressure is not really going anywhere at all. It continues to spiral around to the west of the UK early next week, continuing to dominate our weather. The details are going to change a bit, but we look like we're going to have some heavy rain, perhaps thundery, pushing northwards into Scotland. The winds picking up here in the southwest, gales are quite possible, and this rain will turn heavy and thundery. There'll be some sunshine around elsewhere, maybe a few sharp showers breaking out as well, but because it's a southerly breeze, it's quite warm air for this time of the year, temperatures the low to mid 20s. But with low pressure dominating through the rest of next week, it's still unsettled. Some showers, longer spells of rain, some sunshine, and slowly it will be turning a bit cooler.
We'll lift everything.
Behind every headline, there is a human story. This is Our World,
the living culture.
a series of documentary films that reveal the human drama at the heart of global events.
Життя триває, у нас двоє дітей.
Our World. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Morning. Come and have a seat. Now, of course, I'm not going to go easy on you. There are some really big questions we've got to try and get answers to this morning. But I'll be fair, and we just want to hear what you've got to say. So, shall we get on with it?
We're rolling.
Here we go. Join me to hear from the biggest names inside and outside politics.
Sunday with Laura Koonsberg starts tomorrow at 9 on BBC One and iPlayer.
Enter a world of icy labyrinths. And landscapes that come alive. Plunge into the coldest water on Earth. March with 1 million penguins. Swim 400 miles to find your next meal. And come back from the dead in time for spring. This is life in the extreme. Frozen Planet 2 starts Sunday, the 11th of September on BBC One and iPlayer.
The greatest classical music festival. Curated by us, enjoyed by you. There's nothing quite like the BBC Proms. Fridays and Sundays on 4 and iPlayer.
You're watching BBC News. I'm Shaun Ley. These are the latest headlines in the UK and around the world. Mourners are paying their respects to the last leader of the Soviet Union, Mikhail Gorbachev, ahead of his funeral.
I'm glad that people are giving tribute to the man that changed Russian history, because Russia has very, very bad record of commemorating people who, were so important.
These are pictures live from inside the Hall of Columns, the building where Mikhail Gorbachev is lying in an open casket as Muscovites and other Russians pay their respects. The boss of the International Atomic Energy Agency says the physical integrity of Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant has been violated several times by the military. China warns of countermeasures after the US approves a $1 billion arms package to Taiwan, saying it wants to maintain the island's self-defence capability. Millions of people in England and Scotland will be invited by to receive their autumn COVID booster vaccine from Monday. Care home residents are first in line. Ready for liftoff, hopefully, NASA prepares to make a second attempt to launch Artemis, its most powerful rocket to the moon, 5 days after technical problems scuppered its previous launch.
It's not unusual for a new rocket to experience setbacks and delays, but the team is confident that they can overcome this. And all eyes will be on the launch pad as the countdown clock ticks down.
Hello, and you're watching BBC News with the headlines for viewers in the UK or around the world. I'm Shaun Ley. Mourners in Moscow are paying their last respects on Saturday morning to Mikhail Gorbachev, the last leader of the Soviet Union, who brought an end to the Cold War. He died on Tuesday at the age of 91. Later, he'll be buried in the city's largest cemetery next to his wife, Raisa. Russian President Vladimir Putin will not be attending the funeral. The Kremlin says his arrangements, his schedule is too busy. Well, these are live pictures from Moscow, which we can take a look at now. This is the Hall of Columns.